like a ghost town.
This is a historic day and a surreal day. Not after 9/11, not after 1 October, did these major resort casinos on the Strip.
Nevada Governor Sisolak just declaring a state of emergency here in Nevada.
We are in uncharted territory. We're all aware of the gravity of the COVID-19 crisis around the world and right here in Nevada. It is our responsibility, our duty to each other and to the most vulnerable Nevadans to each take our role in stopping the spread seriously, and for non-essential businesses to close to the public for 30 days. All Nevadans must ensure that 6 feet of social distancing per person for non-family members is maintained. Non-essential services, this is not the time for casinos to remain open.
Today, the World Health Organization officially announced that this is a global pandemic that started in China and is now spreading throughout the world.
It's a city that never sleeps, but now it's deserted in broad daylight. The 440 hotels and casinos in the city have closed their doors, and thousands of slot machines abandoned.
Here from the Culinary Union this afternoon, they say they are closely monitoring the effects of their members.
The Cosmopolitans plan to close by Wednesday at 6 p.m., followed both MGM Resorts and the Wynn's historic announcements Sunday.
Olay says several major sporting events, including the rest of the NHL season, now has been canceled. And new cases in Clark County. There are now 8 of them, 1 confirmed with the CDC of COVID-19.
Now, one of the cases, according to the health district, is positive coronavirus case.
Another place appearing more like a ghost town these days is the airport. It's still open, but no one is coming through.
A different experience inside the Terminal 1 baggage claim at McCarran International Airport. Majority of the carousels empty, the gaming machines off, and
At the entrance of the city, this iconic sign is usually overrun by tourists, but now locals can take advantage of their absence.
You've got 100,000 people alone working on the Las Vegas Strip. The Nevada Resort Association says 450,000 people work in travel and tourism across Nevada. It is the lifeblood of the city. You've got MGM that has already announced some layoffs, but it says it will pay its furloughed workers, both full-time and part-time, for 2 weeks. Actually made a note in its release yesterday to say that it's sitting on $2.8 billion in cash, and it's doing everything that it can to cut costs. It has not said what it's going to do about employees other than to try to mitigate the impact here. Wynn's Matt Maddox says they're paying their workers.
For the next 30 days, we are going to pay all of our employees, not just full-time, and we're going to include tips because it's work. I want you all to have your full wages because you need to stay home.
Take a live look at the Las Vegas Strip this morning, just hours after a statewide shelter in place was declared by Nevada's governor.
Good morning from a very empty Las Vegas Strip where overnight casinos shut their doors.
So the disclosure is for at least a month.
And here we see the world-famous Bellagio fountains standing still. This is where the NFL draft was supposed to take place. Off in the distance, the Cosmopolitan, where if they had any guests there left overnight, well, they spent their last night there last night. But this is what we've been seeing over the last few days, a very empty Las Vegas Strip. It was supposed to be a very busy weekend with March Madness and a lot of sports betting in town. But due to the coronavirus pandemic, this place is really standing still.
Than to try to mitigate the impact here. And then take a look at the share performance since these coronavirus headlines first came out. At the very bottom, El Dorado has lost 83% of its share price. At the top end, you've got, and you might consider why, Las Vegas Sands, but certainly this has hit casinos way harder than the rest of the S&P. You have Las Vegas Sands and Station Casinos promising that they'll pay their workers who aren't coming to work.
How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Andy.
Andy, I'm Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you.
Out.
Yeah, for sure.
What a ghost town, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's like a zombie land.
Exactly.
So you gotta